Hey guys, how are you? It's getting late, but I realized that I wanted to make some oatmeal. So I am making some oatmeal in my little jars, in my fruit jars here. And I am going to be having, this is for my morning breakfast, so I do 4 of them, 4 days. So I do 2 tablespoons of raw oats. Doesn't seem like much, but it swells up a little bit, so it ends up being okay. Oops, I almost missed that. So I'm trying to get these ready so I don't have so much to do in the morning, right? Okay, so then I put in, instead of doing the water, I'm just going to put in some plant-based milk. So this is coconut milk. So I like to use about 1/4 cup in each one. I think the other one I did a little bit too much. Read the wrong thing or something. I poured too fast and it went over, so it's okay. Pretty close. Doesn't have to be perfect, just so you're kind of on the mark, right? Pretty close. Okay. And then what I've been doing is putting either dates. I've been putting dates in there, or I've been putting a little bit of pomegranate. So I have 4 dates here. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut up a date. It adds a little sweetness. So maybe we'll make 2 with dates and 2 will be plain. And then that way I can clean my pomegranate and add pomegranate to the others too. Just have to remember which ones I added. Okay. Then we can stir that around a little bit too. Get it all incorporated. Okay, and then the other 2, I'm going to put pomegranate in it. And pomegranate is really good for you. It's good for your mental, clarity, mental sharpness. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to go and get the pomegranate. And it's always such a big job to wash this off. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. Look at that. All that goodness, right? And then I'm going to get a bowl, and I used this bowl the last time, so this was big enough. If you guys can see that or not. There. About that. And then you just have to kind of break this all apart and put your pomegranate seeds only, if you can get only, instead of the skin, right, in there. All right. But do what you can, as long as you're being, conscious of what it is you're eating, you'll do just fine. And each day and each week, is always a new day and a new week, right? So we can always try to do a little bit better than we did the week before. Just do what we can. Okay. And I usually don't put the fruit in until that morning. And but I wanted to do it just a little bit different this time. I'm thinking that maybe it'll be a little bit faster And who knows, I may not even need to warm it up. What I was doing is making these up ahead of time, and then I was leaving the milk out too, and then putting the water in a little jar, a little measuring cup, and then heating the water and then putting it on the oatmeal, and then putting in the milk and the fruit. And that seemed to work pretty good. But I'm going to try it this way this week. Maybe I can save a little time, and maybe I can just eat it cold without having to warm it. So we'll see how it goes. The only thing about cleaning these pomegranate is they splash all over my kitchen. They're splashing all over my jars here that I have beans and flour in. They're splashing on my backsplash. These things just kind of squirt, you know, and it kind of just goes wherever it wants to go. But these really have a nice little crunch to them, and I've been really liking them in my oatmeal. I also like having these clean because I sprinkle a few on my salad for lunchtime, and makes it kind of good. You don't want to do too many, get into a habit of having too much sweet in the morning. You don't want to get your blood sugar really high. You want to kind of just have it very mellow. So, you know, but 5 or 6 of these, I think you would be fine. Rinse my hands just a little bit. But we're only almost through half of this, and you can see how much work it is, right? But it's so worth it when you have them available to put on your meals and things. It's just so nice to enjoy them. I really enjoy it. Oop. Oop. That one, wrong direction. So yeah, you just want to, you know, I keep saying it over and over again, but it's, you know, eating plant-based, mostly plant-based. I still eat some meat. I still eat, you know, some meat. But most of it is plant-based, and I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the lifestyle of, you know, cooking and shopping for, you know, different fruits and vegetables, and, you know, trying to, you know, cut my calories, learning all about it. And, you know, that's why, you know, I'm down 30 pounds from, you know, really watching what I eat. I count my calories, and I know what I can have when it gets towards the end of the day. If I have calories left over, like today, I didn't eat much for lunch, and I really backed off on my portion size for lunch. And then tonight, I was able to have an ice cream cone made with bananas, you know. And if I didn't back off, I would probably be right at my total calories that I want to take in for the day. But being I was, you know, really watching it so close today, and riding my 12 miles on my bike, and I'm going to be lifting weights here in a little bit, I was able to have those extra calories that I could, you know, consume something else, you know. So so I went ahead and did that, you know. And yeah, so I am just really really happy that I was able to try the ice cream. I was able to use my new ice cream machine that I got for Christmas from my hubby, and so that was just very nice, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every bit of that ice cream cone, you guys. That's my downfall. I like you know, I like sweets and things, so I have to learn other ways to, you know, combat that, you know, a little bit. And once you're eating plant-based, you really don't crave, you're eating, you know, so much good food that you really don't crave the sweets like I did when I was eating sweets all the time. You know, when I was having donuts for breakfast and I was having sweet cereals or, you know, whatever I wanted. You know, you crave more and more of it. But once you lay off of the sweets, you don't crave it that much. And that's a big achievement in itself when you don't have those cravings, because that's what really gets you in trouble, is when you have those cravings. So I really don't want this video to get too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish peeling this, but I'm going to go ahead and finish my breakfast. So I just take a little bit like this. I don't know how much that is, maybe not quite a tablespoon, maybe a teaspoon, sort of. So I just put a few of them in there, like that. I just take a little handful, and that's it. And then I'll go ahead and put the lids on these, put these in the refrigerator, and they'll be ready for me in the morning. And that is just so, I'm so happy when I do this because I save so much time. So, you know, if you're looking to eat plant-based, I'd love to be your coach. I'd love to help you with a nice wellness lifestyle that you can enjoy, that you can drop some pounds and start eating healthier and feeling so much better. So my name was Karen, and I look forward to helping you. Just go ahead and reach out to me, or I'll put the link below where you can book a call with me, a free call, and I'd love to help you get started as well. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.